Good day everyone, you are welcome back to Idowu Maths class. I hope you laid your hand on the assignment. Before we start the work of the day, let's start from solving the assignment given to you in the last class. On the board is question number 1 of the assignment. Simplify log 1 over 5 base 5 plus 3 log 6 over 7 base 5 minus 3 log 6 over 35 base 5. You start by making them to be in the same format. 3 log 6 over 7 base 5 is not in the format of log 1 over 5 base 5. And also 3 log 6 over 35 base 5 is not in the same format as the first term. So you make them to be in the same format by taking the 3 to become the power on top there. So we have log 6 over 7 raised to power 3 base 5 minus log 6 over 35 raised to power 3 base 5. Here, we apply the rules of logarithm here. Don't forget, logarithm is the reverse or inverse of indices. So, in indices, multiplication changes to addition. In logarithm, addition will change back to multiplication. So, you have 1 over 5. In the place of addition, you have multiplication. Put the base. Here, we have 6 over 7 raised to power 3 divided by, here you have 6 over 35 raised to power 3, everything in one large bracket. So we continue by simplifying further. 6 raised to power 3 is 6 times 6 times 6 divided by 7 raised to power 3, 7 times 7 times 7 divided by 6 times 6 times 6, also 35 times 35 times 35 in brackets. So apply further what you know about reverse of division. Inverse of division is multiplication. So this division will change to multiplication and the divisor also will turn upside down. So we will have 35 times 35 times 35 up. 6 times 6 times 6, we have to come down. So look at it. 6, we take out of 6. This 6 takes out of this 6. This 6 takes out of this 6. 7 in 35 is 5. Another 7 in this 35 is 5. Another 7 in this 35 is 5. So we have log 1 over 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 base 5. This 5 will take care of this 5. So we have log 5 times 5 base 5. Are you following? So which is log 5 squared base 5. Remember this rule. Take these 2 back to have 2 log 5 base 5. Remember that log 5 base 5 is 1. 1 times 2 gives 2. So 2 is the answer. How many of you got the answer correctly? Good. Let's continue. Let's see question 2 of the assignment. If 3 log x minus 1 in bracket base 2 is equal to minus 6, find x. You can say divide both sides by 3. The 3 will divide both sides. And you can apply the law log x minus 1 raised to power 3 base 2 equals minus 6. There is no way that is not, whichever way that you choose to follow, you are correct. So expressing this logarithm in indices form, you have x minus 1 raised to power 3 equals 2 raised to power 6. Which means x minus 1 raised to power 3 times 1 over 3. You remember in indices what I taught you? When you want to deal with this power, you find the reciprocal of that power. Reciprocal of this power 3 is 1 over 3. Use that reciprocal to multiply powers on both sides. So the reciprocal of 3, which is 1 over 3, is used to multiply the power here and also the power here, which will give us x minus 1 raised to power 1, which is equal to 2 raised to power minus 2. 3 here, 1. 3 in this minus 6, 2. So minus 2. So x minus 1 in bracket raised to power 1 is the same thing as x minus 1, which is equal to 1 over 4. 2 raised to power minus 2 is the same thing as 1 over 4. When you raise 1 over 4 in index form, you get 2 raised to power negative 2. So, collecting the like terms, you have x equals 1 over 4 plus 1. And it is 1 number 1 over 4. That is the answer. If it is in objective and you don't see 1 number 1 over 4 in the answer might have been left in improper fraction, which means you will have to see 5 over 4 there if you convert this to improper fraction. Let's consider question 3. Write 2 plus log 2 by 3 as a single term expression. What do we mean? No, this is 2-term expression. 2 is 1 term, log 2 by 3 is another term. So we have 2 terms in this expression. You are now to write it as a single term expression. How are you going to do it? Let's go. So you write 2 log 3 base 3 plus log 2 base 3. What do I mean? Remember, log 3 base 3 is 1. 1 times 2 is still 2. So 1 is the value we use to multiply any other value without changing that other value. So to now create 1 in logarithm, you use the base in the operation to form your 1. That base, you use it to form the number of the log. So when the number of the log is equal to the base of it, the result is 1. So that is why I tap on this base 3 to form 1 here. So log 3 base 3 is 1. So apply a further law here to have log 3 raised to power 2 base 3 plus log 2 base 3. This gives us log 9 base 3 plus log 2 base 3. Here we can now apply the common law of addition changing to multiplication since they are having common base. So we have log 9 times 2 in bracket base 3, which is log 18 base 3. That's the answer. You have written this as a single term expression. You know, this is a single term expression. So that is what the question is all about. Let's solve question 4. Simplify log root 2 base 6 plus log root 3 base 6 minus 1. There are different ways of approaching this question, like 2 or 3 approaches. But I want to create another log here. Have log 2 base 6 plus log root 3 base 6 minus log 6 base 6. So how do I create log 6 base 6? Don't forget log 6 base 6 is 1, which makes it to be the same as this. And this is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Since log 6 base 6 is 1, this is minus 1. So we can now have log root 2 times root 3 divided by 6. Do you understand? In the place of addition, change it to multiplication, subtraction, change it to division. That is the inverse of what operated in indices. So you have log root 2 times root 3, that is root 6 divided by 6 is 6. Root 6 means 6 raised to power half. Don't forget, this is also divided by 6 raised to power 1. I'm showing all this so that you can understand what we are doing. Base 6. This is indices. Look at it very well. So you can operate that indices as 6 raised to power half minus 1 base 6. So you have log 6 raised to power minus half. Half minus 1 is minus half base 6. Remember this law. Send this power on the number of log to the back to half minus half log 6 base 6. Don't forget, log 6 base 6 is 1. 1 times negative half gives negative half. So the final answer is negative half. Let's solve question 5 of the assignment. Simplify log 2 plus log 12 minus 2 log root 24. Someone will be saying, there is no base in this logarithm. Yes, it is possible. When there is no base written at the subscript of the log, it simply means it is in base 10. And if base 10 is put there, all the same, fine. But once it is not put there and no other base is put there, then it is in base 10. You take it to be in base 10. So let's go. Log 2 plus log 12 minus log root 24 raised to power 2. You bring the 2 at the back here to become the power on the number of log. So log 2 plus log 12 minus log 24. Do you know how and why? These two will cancel this root sign to give 24. So we can now apply the common law. Since they are all in base 10, you apply the common law of addition and subtraction here. 2 times 12 divided by 24. This is to base 10. I can now show the base. When I'm moving towards the end of it, I can show the base to remind me of the fact that I'm operating in base 10. So 12 in 12, 1. 12 in 24, that's 2. So we have log 2 over 2 base 10, which is log 1 base 10. Log 1 base 10 is equal to 0. Don't forget, it's one of the laws that I've given to you, that I've taught you, that once you have logarithm of 1 to the base 10, the answer is 0. So that is the end of that. Let's solve the last question in the assignment, question 6. Simplify log 8 base root 2 plus log 1 over 4 over log 4. Remember, you can turn this term to become log 8 over log root 2. Can you remember that law, the last law I gave to you? Plus log 2 raised to power minus 2 over log 2 raised to power 2. Also, raise this as log 2 raised to power 3 over log 2 raised to power half plus log 2 raised to power minus 2 divided by log 2 raised to power 2. Bringing this back to the back, 3 log 2 over half log 2 plus negative 2 log 2 over 2 log 2. Log 2 will take care of log 2. Log 2 also takes care of log 2 here. So here we have 3 divided by half. I hope you understand what I've done there. 3 divided by half. This division line is also interpreted in this symbol. So plus times minus here is minus. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Do you understand? This positive sign times negative sign is negative. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So this is 3 times 2 minus 1. 3 divided by half is 3 times 2. This division changes to multiplication. The divisor half changes to its reciprocal, which is 2. Reciprocal of half is 2. So minus 1. So this is 6 minus 1, which is 5 finally. That is the end to the solution of the assignment. You can now move to the business of the day.